We've also agreed that we can have this open forum, some remarks, obviously setting the climate for our discussions, our dialogue. I want to start, and I think my young little sister here will have to say something as we wait for Mheshimiwa to manage me. Fellow Kenyans, on behalf of the leadership of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition, I wish to thank the Almighty God for the favor of life itself and for good health. I thank Him for bringing us together today at this venue of culture and of history. I greet you warmly and extend our goodwill on behalf of the Kenyan people. We want to also take this time to thank His Excellency retired President of Nigeria, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, for accepting to undertake the onerous task of facilitating dialogue between our coalition and our sisters in Kenya, brothers and sisters in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. In taking up this challenge, His Excellency Obasanjo has upheld a timeless African tradition that when a neighbor's house is on fire, you fetch water and help put out the fire. We also extend our gratitude to Kenyans and other concerned friends of Kenya who have worked behind the scenes to bring us to this point of exploring ways and means to common ground and a just outcome to the challenges facing our nation. I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate the leadership of both coalitions, Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, and for their support in ensuring that this initiative gets underway. We also want to take a cognizance of the fact that the bipartisan team did some wonderful work. They tried the best they could, and we think that as we appreciate them, we don't want to throw out everything that they've done, because they did cover some useful ground. We are therefore gathered here in this place, the Boms of Kenya, not only as a place of cultural homage, but even more importantly, as a place of memory for the struggle for meaningful change in our country. Boms is the birthplace of our most important document, the Constitution of Kenya 2010. Boms is therefore the Kenyan equivalent, if you like, of the United States of America's National Constitution Center or Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Boms can also be equated to the House of the History of the Federal Republic of Germany. We debated and laid the foundation for a constitution at this very place. It is at Boms that Kenyans from all over the nation held a national process, which we all refer to as a Boms Conference, to configure one of the most progressive and liberal constitutions anywhere in the world. For the first time, the nation held the most consultative conference to determine their own destiny. This place is also a place of sacrifice, of compromise, and rebirth in the interest of our nation. For example, Dr. Crispin Odhiambo, the chairperson of the Devolution Committee, was assassinated for his commitment and work on the devolved system of governance in the constitution-making process. But his vision lives in our 47 counties that power our nation today. It's so nice that one of the 47 governors is sitting to my left, a product of the work of Dr. Brisbane, Mumbai. Fellow Kenyans, as a coalition, we are committed to a search for justice, for unity, for peace, and prosperity for our country, in accordance with the ethos, the values, the principles, and provisions of our Constitution. As leader of our delegation, and on behalf of our coalition, I believe Kenya Kwanza does so does too. I believe that although we have been seconded here by our parties, we are here for our nation, first and foremost. Dialogue, peace, stability, and prosperity, in whose name we gather here, are not party issues. These are Kenyan issues. These are aspirations as the people of Kenya. These issues should unite and never divide us. I therefore wish to appeal to this gathering not to assemble in vain. I appeal to all of us to commit that we shall not let our people down, and that we shall put our people's interests first. As a coalition and the interests of the nation, we therefore commit that we shall, number one, negotiate in good faith and genuinely seek a just outcome for all Kenyans. Secondly, seek solutions that address the rights and interests of all Kenyans now and in the future. And thirdly, uphold and promote integrity, transparency, and accountability throughout the dialogue process. And number four, ensure respect for the Constitution and the rule of law. Number five, we undertake to regularly and honestly update the people of Kenya on the developments throughout this process. And number six, respect and uphold the dignity of all our participants and Kenyans in the dialogue. We shall not negotiate, and this is important for us, for any form of power sharing with the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, or put any personal interest ahead of the interests of our people. Fellow Kenyans, we ask for your continued prayer and support so that we may find a lasting solution to the challenges that bedevil our nation. May God bless Kenya as until we stand. Now, yes, thank you so much, Indian. Our delegation comprises Mheshimiwa Idin Omalo, leader of the political party down, Mheshimiwa Okiwa Ndai, minority leader in the National Assembly. I'm quite sure all of you know these leaders. Nobody should pretend to be getting introduced to anybody. Amina Mnyazi, she does represent a continuous approach to it because she was in the bipartisan talks from Kilifi, Malindi, Senator Senior Counsel from Gili, and we have, of course, our backup teams at the back there. We say this is opening, so you are free to come. So we have Mheshimiwa Manyora there. Mheshimiwa Kioni heads our technical team. We have there our other friends, Professor Olo, Adam Solo, and we, of course, Wajakoya is sitting out there. He said we can open this up, he's here. But should we decide, by the way, to have an inauguration, an inaugural session where we can invite our international friends, I'm quite sure it will be a bigger forum for other Kenyans, so that because I'm sure that Kenyans are really following this process. Mheshimiwa Manyora, I think I did mention, and my brother Zain, a former member of IALA, is also in our backup teams. And I think I saw a few other younger people. They're standing up there. We get to introduce them, introduce us if you want. Okomo and Rodney and others. So, over to you, my dear sister.
Thank you very much, Excellency. The honorable members here present and the media, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm I'm here to represent our team leader, the Honorable Musyoka, who unfortunately got held up in Nyeri, and due to the bad weather, he couldn't get to fly in time, but he's now airborne. We expect that he should be here shortly. And I will start by first introducing the team from Kenya Kwanza, and I'll refer them to introduce themselves. Please, Senator, start with you.
My name is Senator from RUTO, and I'm going to be the representative.
Member of Parliament, Raila, and also the Vice Chair of the UDA party.
My name is Catherine Mutembei, County MP Bungoma, and also the Chair of Bungoma County Board.
Thank you. I'm Cecily Barire. I am the Governor for Embu County, and I'm also the National Chair of the UDA party, and a member of this team from Kenya Kwanza. I don't have a speech like my friend and colleague, Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka,